How's it going, everybody? And welcome back for some more blueprints. We'll see if we can get some safes open today. Um, do not fear, Mordheim will be back the new season. Well, at this point, but we'll be coming back to that as soon as I'm done wasting time here trying to solve puzzles. I got a season to solve there. Okay, but we found 2 letters, and there are lots of things to open and solve here. We'll see how far we can get with it. Let's go ahead and go out here. So many things to try. We have a lot of notes. In an unsaved document, so if my computer would reset, I am not saving those. Okay, what do we got? Root cellar, trading post, a hovel. I don't like the hovel. I don't know when that's a good plan. It's interesting, but oof. You know what? Give me it. I want to try to make this work. This is the guy that is like, is there any secrets in here? What? Two wings, 9 ranks. 2 starting rooms? $45 times 2, 90, 10, 8? Oh, okay. How's it going, everybody? How are you doing, Ed? And how are you doing, Destron? Now, today, guys, I think what we'll do is if you guys have theories while we're going through things, let them fly. I am willing to hear. That almost looks, that little straw off the bed, it almost looks like it's not part of the game. But yeah, you guys can let me know if you have ideas as we go through it. So this just equals out to 10. Why? I don't know how that's a coincidence. Tested my full house theory, no luck, as expected. Did we? I think we did get this one, didn't we? I think it was open. Now we gotta close it again. So the schoolhouse had one, and then this one had one. Now, steps are super important for us on this one. Traps? The things? Yeah, there just doesn't seem to be much in here. I'm not sure how that helps me. Where is room 46? Well, it's right here. I guess the garage is supposed to be your gateway into it all. Had what? 45 times 2 divided by 9 and minus 2. A gateway to hell? I hope not. I don't want it to end that way, but never know. A breakfast nook early is not bad. Do we get anything extra? No. A key is fine, though. Morning room's fine. It's extra steps. Bedroom is fine, but we need to go parlor here. Oh, hello. Free item. We'll take it. Getting that early is really nice. A lot of extra interest. 30%, 33%. This box contains the gems. The blue box has a true statement. Empty boxes both have true statements. So let's see that. The blue box has a true statement. For that to be true, this says empty boxes both have true statements, right? So if we assume that one has to be false, so if this is false, this box contains gems, which means it doesn't, to make this not work. So no, that this one has to be false, even if that one was false. That one can't be false because that one would ruin that one. So this one's definitely false in every regard, which makes that false, which makes this true. So black chest has gems. Yep, there you go. Fantastic. Now, we're hoping to get a shovel as well. If we can get a... Den works. Jen is perfectly fine here. I like it. We've already kind of solved the other thing as well. There was the grand mystery of the rooms. If blank count small gates, something like that. We didn't get them all, but the safes all have their own date on them. We just got to get to the specific rooms for it that has it. An empty closet now is interesting. We already opened the safe in here. We already got it. I wonder if you open it again. Like, it wouldn't be too bad to open it here. Yeah, do it. The only thing that sucks with what we picked is now we don't have any use for gems, I don't think. Oh, and it stays open, and you get a gem. Okay. So if they're open, they stay open. You don't have to keep guessing them. Good. All right, what do we have? Spare bedroom, guest bedroom to cut me off. I don't want to do that. Let's go spare bedroom. That adds a bedroom to the list. I don't think we should... Well, let's walk through it. Why not? Yeah, see, then now... The spare bedroom will not give us extra steps, but that's okay. Secrets. What are you going to do? Drawing room is okay. The bedroom kind of sends us over. I think we're going to go for drawing room despite the step counter hurting us. That's okay. Give it a once over. See what we got going on. Where are we at right now? Red. We're at the fourth from the bottom. S. Sand and, which would be an S, would probably be the way to go. I don't know what's up with this, the fire thing, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Can we get a perfect room for that? A chapel's not great, but I don't hate it, so we're going to take it. Gotta look. Do we see anything? All right, we're going to go this way. Takes a key. You know what? No. I think what we can do... Go ahead and check this room. Is it going to take a key? It does not. A secret passage. We can get a vault key if we take that. I think we go... Oof. Observatory would hurt. Well, it all hurts. Now we're up to 20. I think that's the max. We're at the max gift here. Which is... Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Special flowers today. Okay. Sure. We haven't gotten a green room yet, but why not? Oh, it's locked. Of course it is. All right, just do it. And we didn't get one. A boiler room now, though, is okay. It takes more steps. Okay, turn this on. Now, it depends on where we want to send it. Left or right, because unfortunately straightforward just goes to there. Now, this way goes down to the foundation. You know what? Yes. And then we just go ahead and switch this back over, so hopefully... Well, this is already open. Good. Did we need anything there? No. We have to go one up with the boiler room. Man, the steps are going to get hurt. The hovel I just don't get. I feel like that's such a punishment. Yeah, I don't... Oh, that locks that off, though. I don't like any of these. Yeah, just redraw that. That's terrible. My kitchen just loops it. Walk-in closet? Redraw again. Come on. An aquarium now? A hallway does the same without wasting the aquarium. We do not need a second power source, I don't think. Take the hallway. A tunnel now is no good. You know what? Give me the guest bedroom. Please be a key. Yes. Okay, we needed that anyway. So what we want to do now is we can go up to the boiler room and unlock it, or we can run all the way back around, which is a little greedy, but I kind of want to see the earlier stages here instead of going up to there. I mean, that wouldn't hurt right now. We might as well do it because then we can get keys later. The issue is steps are very important for us, just due to the nature of us getting no items. Honestly, picking the hovel is just a bad idea. Don't do it. Never pick it. Oh, I didn't even try this door, did I? It is locked. I'm not surprised. All right, so security or a nursery. That's a little late. We're just gonna go with security because it opens things up. Okay, what is this? Lawn and fan, so it's L. Lawn. How's it going, Greg? That happens a lot. Okay, so what we want to do, go in here. We're going to go to the key card system. And we're going to go to low, because of course we are. And for offline mode, if we get a chance to shut it off, we'll go unlocked. Boom. And if we can hit office, that'd be nice. Oh, wow, we got the double key card. The nice thing is, now we know only key card doors will be here and here. So if we actually get all the way up here by some miracle, which we didn't, but if we did, we could open that from the other side, I think, and then it doesn't matter. I think if you have both, it just goes, oh, okay, why would you ever open it? I mean, I don't know why they don't just let you, but, you know. Ask Keyman for miracles? I mean, maybe. Yeah, because we're already down quite a bit here. I mean, did we get up to level 8? No, we were 1 off. The extra food doesn't come through here. Okay, what do we got? Secret passage, a gymnasium. You know what? Just take it now, because I don't need to take it, and we can just ignore it. And it's off the table. Bedroom's okay. The nursery, unfortunately, cuts us all off, so we have to take this. Boy, we're just not getting any luck with rooms here. Storeroom would kill us. Showroom doesn't help us, so yeah, we're just going to take the corridor, and then the gymnasium actually does nothing. That was not good. Can I get a green room or something? This is wild. Billiards takes us over, which is fine. I don't know if that's better than what the pantry will do. Take the billiard. Strangely enough. We need to solve this as much as possible is the main reason I'm taking it. So even if this dies, that's okay. Still alright. So if you don't know this minigame, 16 plus 1, that's 17. Minus 13, that's 4. Minus 2, so we get 2 again. Okay. Now, we have 10. Minus 4, minus 1, minus 2. So there's 7, so that's 3. Times 1 times 2. Okay. So 6. And then we have 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. So 5 plus 5, we got 10. Minus 7, which is 3, divided by 1, which is still 3. Okay. Oh, well, it's unfortunate to catch it all the way down here where I have no use. But all right. Please. A morning room or a west wing? Funny enough, we're going to take the morning room because there was something with green rooms that have it more often, special plants. And we just kind of want to move up that way anyway. Ooh, there we are. Oh, it's those gems. Guys, this isn't going to work very well. That doesn't help us either. We need a shop now. I mean, there it is. There's the shop. We have the coupons. We have everything we could... Whoa, you know, maybe. What are you selling? Shovel, a key for 10? Can't afford that. I guess we take a shovel. If we get green rooms, we can dig up some stuff. It won't matter. The hovel is such a bad choice of a special room. Like, this hurts. Workshop. What items do we have? Nothing. A dark room just to risk it? Yeah, because we're not wasting steps on a passageway. We're just going to have to eat this and hope this is kind. It's locked. Never mind. Oh, we're pretty much dead because, what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. That'll give us 4 steps. All right. It's a long shot, but you know, well, if it happens. Everyone pray. We've got 4 steps. What do we get from the 4 steps? And keep an eye out for any dates we might... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Nope, we're fine. If I mess up and go the wrong way, we're in trouble. You know, I like this being a spare bedroom, but I never get the one room. Or at least I don't pick it because it locks us off. And I hate it. Oh, nice. An extra key is very good. Oh, wait a minute. There's something we can do. Okay. So, now that we have the key card, maybe weird sounding, but what we do is you go back into this and you set the number of security doors to high because we already got the key card. Because we don't care. You always set it to unlock. That doesn't matter. But because we have the key card, we can literally just go and we're in. Doesn't matter. Music room's interesting. Also gets us somewhere. I would take that, but it has a cost right now. We got to take storeroom. I don't even know if we walk in. That just feels bad. Okay, we're going to have to pay attention here because what we need to do now is we need food. And our best case scenario is none of this. We have to take a workshop here. An A? We don't have that. That's new. Guys, there's been carved letters on so many of these. I'm not joking. If an N showed up on that, I could spell megaton. I know that's such a weird thing to notice, but it's a thing. Matches. Okay. Don't know your Fallout 3 and stuff. Oh, well, a pantry can work, and we kind of have to pick it. I have a feeling that this is the end of it. Yep, this is not looking great. This is definitely where it gets ugly. Trophy room. I mean, I could go into the trophy room. None of these help me. Oh, it kills me. Oh, well, I can't do it anyway. Oh, I don't have the steps. I can't pay it. I can pay for the lab and die. Yeah, just do it. I want to see what it does. So exhausted. Yep. Oh, no! It still ended the day. Okay, well, I was curious. We had a very uneventful one. Yeah, I'm not sure if they planned this out with the hovel, if they thought about it, but it's not good. It is easily the worst room you could pick. That should be a red room. Easy. Even if you count it as a bedroom, it's not good enough. It has too much cost. It's a funny room where, yeah, you won't have to pay gems if you have enough footsteps, but then you don't do anything with gems. It's a very weird situation. You're just taking a resource and effectively making it nothing while punishing another resource. Ooh, it's not great. I wonder if even going out here is worth it, because the only one that's any kind of value is the shelter for red rooms, which is a good one. I don't want the shrine. Tool shed can be nice. Schoolhouse has potential if we can do it, but it takes a lot of gems. You know what? Do it again. I have no reason to go in there. There's nothing in there. The other thing that's nice about classrooms, as long as you can keep getting the gems to pay for classrooms, important distinction, we need gems. But we need to get all 8 of those classrooms. And it's RNG Fiesta, but we need gems. So if we can pull it, great. Pantry or a library? Really feeling the library all that much, but might as well get it early and see if we can get a rare thing early. Oh, what's this? The history? Is this going to matter? Oh, what? Oh, okay. So it's all blocked. There's era. Oh, what's this? Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know your presence is our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status. So it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us. Though I must confess, it was not much help as I had hoped. I heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive. I was told by a reliable source that if the first edition, an uncensored copy of the History of Orindia, could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit, we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual man. Okay. Wait, what? You have to fold that paper over. They do not want to let you miss that. Okay, so he was saying this was basically nothing. Oh, yep, and see there's something there. Okay. So that book doesn't do us any good. But now we've seen all those books, so the library is only for the rare room. Oh. You get a classroom? That's okay. Yeah, there's the bookshop if you have the money. I don't have the money, but, you know. Now, if we get another classroom, maybe we pick it here? I'm not sure. We did get another classroom. Yes, do it. Because the more we get of these, the better. Get another apple. We need a bunch of these, but now I need gems. No money? Yeah, we are struggling with money. We could do a tunnel straight through, but I feel no good value for that. I'm just going to take the extra 10 steps. Oh, I could have redrawn it. I always forget that. Oh, wow. We're in trouble. That's usually a key at least, but not this time. And there's like all these different ones, like this one. And we need to remember this. And then it was mathematics. And then it's the... they did the periodic table. I don't know if they're going to keep with that, but... Of course you're going to give me a classroom aggressively. Can't afford it. So give me the storeroom. Might as well. Bedroom's not going to help me at all, especially where it's at. We need to get lucky with a lot of gems and then get a lot of classrooms. A den is better than observatory, especially at this point, so I'll take the den. And I think we want to go to this one and see if this will be a classroom. Breakfast nook. Or pantry. I think this one will be better, even though we really want the gem, not the other thing, but, you know, whatever. We're doing okay on footsteps. Yeah, actually open that up because I want gems. But it might be more keys. The worst case scenario is it was more money, which wouldn't have been good. I'm actually going to go to this one first to see if it becomes a classroom. It did not. Then in that case, a corridor here is fine, and we're going to go over to this one. Ooh, spare bedroom it is. And because it doesn't hurt us. A parlor or a bedroom. It's actually 3 gems. If we win, we need a lot. Okay. Usual? Yeah, money's going to be tough if we want to buy that book. This is not an empty box. The gems are in the black box. Empty boxes are both true. Okay. So, put it this way. The black box is saying this is not empty, which means the gems are in here. This is saying the gems are in the black box. They're both saying that. This one says the empty boxes are both true. That can't be because that would mean 3 truths if this one's empty. That one could be false, and then these two match up with it. But we don't know which one it is, right? It could be this one's empty, and then this one's empty. And then that makes this a liar, and that makes this a liar. And then this one's empty, and it's true. So it could... do I have an estimate of how much longer I'll be playing? Probably this one. One more, if that, because I really want to get back into Mordheim, to be honest with you. But I am having fun with this one. You know, trying to solve the puzzles. But yeah. That current season, I have a lot of faith in doing the all daggers, but I'm currently also working on Mordheim's dagger playthrough on the side. So probably not too much longer with this one because some of these challenges are excessive. I think going further, I may do this off and just like shorten it all is maybe the idea, but yeah. Let's be with this game. The puzzle games are their own thing, so I understand where you're coming from there. The grand mystery is sometimes fun, depending. That's what I need to find out here. How extreme the grand mystery is. Like I could never get into an ARG where you have to do like all these different decryption things. Only because I like the puzzle to be contained within the box of which I have purchased for the puzzle to be. Yeah, I definitely get what you mean. This is this one honestly with the RNG feels like one of those games where you play it and there is a mystery and you slowly piece together. I mean, some of these puzzles are tough, but it feels like a chill game, you know? Like Mordheim, I guess you could call it a chill game because you don't have any pressure on you to make a choice immediately. But yeah, this one doesn't have any stakes. You can fail a million times. I don't know, unless it's 2 months and then some guy just walks up and shoots us. This game could be anything. So this one would be empty. Okay, so our choice is it's this box or this box. That's the only 2 ways I could see it. I think if the empty boxes are both false, because it's a false statement, in that scenario, it means this one has to be it. Wait, let's assume this one's false. This is not an empty box. Well, it is empty. This one says it's in the black box. That doesn't guarantee it's here or there. But the empty boxes are both true. So this one would have to be empty in that scenario if we think it's that. You know what? Just do it. I don't care. We're moving on. It's probably wrong. We're wrong. Okay. Well, we didn't get the gems. But love some good puzzles in a game, but puzzle games are enjoyable slamming your head in concrete. Yeah, you have to really be in for puzzle games. Oh, so either blue or black. Yeah, I completely missed that. It was probably this one, to be honest with you. But I don't know, something about it made me not want to pick it. You know, I deserve that for what I've done. Oh, classroom, yes. I picked the wrong one. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I did. I'm going to take this apple. You know, and the main thing, you did enjoy Braid. Braid was a good game, but that one was also a different gameplay loop. So yeah, I could see that because it had like the platformer. It did have that grand mystery. Well, it didn't have a grand mystery, but it had like the background stuff of it. I mean, it was all self-contained. I think that works. So I think what you need to do... No, we need the gems. We need gems pretty bad. If we get another classroom, guys, we have to re-roll our entire life away trying to get more classrooms. If it won't cut us off, of course. Oh boy. Well, we got to take a West Wing. We can't do anything else. You know, Braid is an old one. I remember Braid. That one, oh my god, they're all locked, aren't they? Nope, this one ain't. Pantry? I don't want an observatory. Go pantry. We'll walk through this one, because it may or may not be blocked. What did you... here's a question, all right? I don't want to, like, push games that are classic. What did you like about Braid? Did you like that it was a platformer? Because if you want one of the best platformer games with really good humor, I recommend looking up The Messenger. If you have not played it, it is a very, very good game. Ooh, these are all bad. They all link, so I think we'll take the bedroom here. Oh, they're all locked. Okay. We're gonna have to unfortunately go for this one or a dark room, but I don't see why we would do that at this point. Wait, where did that link? Okay, yep, this is fine. Now we have some re-rolls, which is fine, and we'll get a free gem. I've honestly felt like replaying The Messenger. That is such a good game. I think we're gonna pay the gems here. Just for this one. Oh, you have The Messenger? It's such a good game. Oh, okay, let's look for a date here. December 3rd. So I think this would be 12:03. Can I get it? Oh, I don't have the magnifying glass. Oh, that's such... Oh, I locked myself in. I wasn't paying attention. A kennel each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room, or a casino. A kennel? That's interesting. If you go for like green rooms, you could take a kennel. And it's a pass-through room, which is nice. We need more of those kind of rooms anyway. And we can free the puppies. And I can also kill my attempt again. Man, that was a dumb maneuver. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. I don't even have the thing for it. Wait. Well, there's that book. Bank synergies with nursery servant quarters. Oh, the lockpick kit works in hallways. Okay. Extra items rarely. Oh, and purple rooms have extra items likely. Green rooms have 2 to 3 doors. These have 3 to 4. In orange rooms, on average, extra items rarely. Never for free in a golden trim. Negative space, seldom? Prismatic rooms. Yeah. So, does it matter? Is that... I have over 2,000 Steam games, over 1,300 PlayStation, and 300 Switch. Yeah, I don't have quite that many, but I've played through quite a few. See, now, does this matter? Day 1? It's November 7th? I know that's like the first day, and I think I wrote that down. Wait, why did I write 6th? And 7th. Yeah, you know, games I played a lot of. Oh, right, my day's over. That I played a ton of is platformers, and I got through so many that I was like, you know what, I've seen enough. Now, the super hard ones I didn't, but a rustic schoolhouse, gee, thanks. You know, another game I had thought about revisiting because there's currently a sale on it that I could get DLC. Was Total War Warhammer 3. That one always interested me, and I did play a little bit of it previously, but some of the best races are DLC, and it's like, man, buy more stuff just to enjoy the ones. Like there's Chaos Dwarves. That sounded really fun. You guys know what game I'm talking about? The game I played a little bit. The dwarves were fun. I mean, there's no... There is a story mode, but it's more of a open world. It's kind of like Mordheim. There is a story to Mordheim, but... I mean, yeah, I also play through it. I do play through it and enjoy the campaign of it. So I'll ask you this then. If you have 2,000 Steam games, what is your favorite genre of game? If you can pick that. You know what, guys? I'll show you another game I got because I have like a demo. And it's pretty funny. It is called Yap Yap. And it is a game where you have to speak into your microphone. Of course. You can have multiple players, but totally free. As it for now. Now it's a demo. And you just got to break stuff in a castle while casting spells that the wand allows. Okay, so what's this one? The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. So it would be in a box with a false statement? So if that were the case... If they did this, right, and these were both true, that would mean the black box has it, which are not in a box, which would also be true. Yeah, that can't work. So that means these two are false, which means the gems...
Keyman block screen Keyman Riley Sus Keyman Pedme.
The Keyman block screen. Actually, guys, I have a picture of it. I should definitely use it. But we put like this little thing under our Christmas tree, and Keyman is all about it. He just sleeps under the Christmas tree now. Also, thank you, Ed, for the subscribe. I went on a side tangent there for no reason. Was this today? I bought the Final Fantasy VII Remake win pack. Metaphor of Ash and Steel Kingdom Hearts collection. Huh. Okay. I don't think I've heard of Metaphor of Ash and Steel. What kind of games are those? RPGs, tactical, turn-based, grand strategy, or your favorite? Oh, okay, yeah. You have every Total War game? Yeah, I haven't bought a lot of those. Wait. Hold on. Let me get back on this because I'm going to forget where I was. The gems are not in... So we have to assume these two are false, right? These are both false. So the gems are not in a box with a true statement. So does it flip to a false statement? Or just ignore it because it's not true? The gems. Then this one says, be fine. Final Fantasy VII Remake Twin Pack, only what, 2 more years until part 3? Is it still going? I was surprised when they cut it up like that. Statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So wait. That one's false. It means this one isn't. So the gems are not in a box with a true statement. I mean, these two could be true. Just ignore that one because if it's a false one, that could be that, are not in a box with a true statement. And then this one says, so they're both in agreement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. So it's this one. Okay, now where... Yeah, because what was the other game I was gonna get, and then I was waiting on it, and then I didn't. It was, I can't even think of the name. Man, I'm just terrible with that. I look at a game, and it's a problem because my entire Steam wish list, I think 60% of it is now games coming out, or just games I never expect to come out. You just take Observatory? Yeah, let's do that. Bastion Steel is an open world RPG in the vein of Gothic and Helix series, but more polished, but not by much. Oh, what? Now it's like weird. Oh, because it wanted to give us the extra one. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd rather have the 20, to be honest with you, but I'm thinking next time we get that, it will be this plus the twins. What we'll get. You like RPGs? I mean, RPGs are usually a safe bet. I don't know. I haven't gotten into enough of them. I have a metal detector. Right. That would be an unfortunate time for a courtyard. You know, do it anyway. I don't care. We need it. Is there an item in here? There sometimes is. I don't have a shovel, though, which sucks. Right, okay. Then we're gonna go up this way. A hallway or a storeroom? We're gonna take the hallway. Witcher 4. See, now that's a series I haven't played, is Witcher. I tried to play both Witcher 3 and 2, and I don't know, I never felt like I wanted to put the time into it. What it was asking. Security room now? I mean, chance I don't get it later. Yeah, just give me it. I hate to waste the extra steps, but you know how it is. Also, guys, we're looking for safes. You know what game I am actually hopeful for is Virtual Fighter 6. I hope that comes out sooner, because I have a real problem with just forgetting about games if they take long enough. It's gone. Forget it. I have 0 keys at the moment. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be locked? I shouldn't have said anything. Oops. Okay, this one's open. What do we have? Yeah, we're gonna have to pay for this because that would be a good time for it. I don't know if a Baldur's Gate 3 crew would be a perfect fit or not for that kind of thing. Corridor or this? I do have some money. You know what? Yes, this is a good time for it because I can buy shovel. Oh, and there's no shovel. Running shoes is fine. Or sledgehammer. Sledgehammer's gonna make a lot more sense. Baldur's Gate 3 is your top 25 of all time. My problem, okay? My thing is that a lot of my games I like, for some reason, have a time limit. Don't ask me why, but it's weird. I liked the first Pikmin. I wouldn't say it's a top game of all time, but I really liked it. I liked the first Dead Rising. Second one was all right too. I like that one quite a bit. I like the first one more. I just like the story of the first one a lot. Yeah, those are two that instantly did it. Now, I also enjoyed Saints Row, the first one, not the later games. I felt that lost the plot too much for my tastes. I wanted a game that was going to be, you know, anything in the ballroom I cared about. Oh wait, there's a piano. I need to. No, I don't. I don't need to go in here. I already knew the message in here. Ugh. Idiot. $1952. I messed that up. It wasn't even the right one anyway. Oh my god, these rooms suck. Well, so we'll do patio. We didn't even get a shovel, did we? Oh man, they're trolling me. There's some other games. I don't know what it is. It's very weird though. If you ask me what games are top for me, it always ends up some about time limits, you know. And back when I would play those games, well, no surprise, but I happened to suck at games a lot. And yeah, I would just die a ton. You know, ooh, we can get Drafting Studio. Yeah, you know what? Drafting Studio, just to get all of these in, because the more of these we get, the better. We have the thing, December 4th. 1204? No? What about... Really? Nope, it's not that either. We gotta look for some dates around here. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and a 4th one becomes locked. Okay. Each time you enter the dormitory after drafting a room, gain 10. Okay, that's cool. Clock tower. Tomorrow you'll start with a key for each tower one. This one just seems nice. Ooh, it has a cost. So does that one. This one's just, well, it's a cutoff. I don't really like rooms like that at all. I hate getting all these rooms with gem costs. Yeah, we'll take the clock tower. But you love Saints Row 1, 2, and 3, but after that I didn't like them. Yeah, 3 was my limit with Saints Row. I got to Saints Row. I played through 1 and 2, and I felt like the story was still somewhat trying to keep a cohesion. And then the third one, they just went, yeah, we dropped that. And that was enough. So, Friday, December 4th. I guess it isn't that. I was hoping that would be it, but... Can I see what room this is? Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's try this. No? I have no idea. We'll go through the drafting, which may lead us back down. Walk-in closet or a corridor. That takes a gem that we don't have. How about that? Go ahead and take the spare bedroom because then it counts as a bedroom, maybe? Maybe I'm not supposed to pick that until later. Pick the one dead end. Gotta take this. You don't like pure puzzle games? Yeah, it depends. This one's a... Oh, this all sucks. You know what? I'd rather take this one. I'll take the money cost. I'll eat the cost. With puzzles, there can be good ones, but there's... With the puzzle genre, it depends. Because this one's like... As I would label it, grand puzzle, where there's, you know, a gameplay loop, but there's actually something going on. It's an explorative puzzler. While, you know, some puzzles are just, you get those different ones and you solve it. Like, say, like one of those block roller ones. What's the other one? There was the one that's the witness, but that one's got grand puzzles too. But at least that one has the base puzzle thing going. Nice. I don't need that. I don't need this either. Yeah, I don't want to pay the cost. I think we're done anyway, aren't we? Oh no, security has a door. You're kidding. No gems, jerks. You know, it's nice that it gives you a few extra coins here and there. And I mean, in a game like this, it matters, but yeah. So how do we get back? At least we get the bedroom that pays for itself to walk through it. So we need to go to security. I think we can. You know, a series I haven't tried at all. This is a perfect time for that. It's a dead end. The one kind of game I didn't try whatsoever is, and there's not a particular reason, but any battle royale, just any of them, or any of them that you drop in, you got to get loot and then extract, that kind of stuff. Just never tried them, strangely enough. It never came up that I got one. Oh, we did that part. Okay, good. Out of there. Dark room's probably a little bit safer than this, or we start with 2 tomorrow. I feel like this is already going terribly. We just do it. Did I ever get a locksmith? I think I did, yeah. There's nothing there. Traction shooters. That's the exact fear I have. I'd hate to pay for a full price game and then try it a few times and go, I've seen it. What keys do I have? Of course, it's locked. A dining room now is okay. Whoop. Hold on. Yeah, I have, I don't know if you want to call it a problem, but I 100% like so many different games. A coffee room? Why not? Please tell me that the... Okay, well, this one isn't locked. We do have a gem for a drawing room or a power source. Let's go with the power source? And then see if any of these doors are open. Nope. Oh, okay. A study. Not really feeling... Have I picked this? I don't think I've ever picked servants' quarters, because every time it shows up, I'm not happy. Oh, and I picked boiler room here, where it doesn't have any pictures. That's a dummy. What's this? There are 12 major keys. What do we have in here? Is there really nothing in here? A note? Oh. Did it say it? Oh, one key for each bedroom in the house. Okay, never mind. That actually worked out pretty nice. Ooh, we picked the dining room, so now we can go back to that and get food. There's rooms that we want to make happen that we can get, you know, power to them. None of these are gonna do it, which sucks. Can I redraw? The lab. Yes, give me the lab, actually. This is perfect timing. Apparently the lab is a necessary thing that we need to get power into. Let's do that. Guys, we're gonna solve a puzzle. Maybe. Maybe. What? Go ahead and activate it. There we go. Okay, I have no idea what this is. There was a note for it, I think. Pretty sure there is. What? We need more City of the Damned. Yeah, I wish they'd make more of it. Wait, how does this work? Why would I do that? Wait a minute. What? Why didn't I notice this before? I mean, honestly, I wish the people who made Mordheim would, you know, make another one, but... well, I guess they did. It was Necromunda, and it was received poorly, and they quit. What is this? Okay, so what is this? Well, we did have a periodic table at one point. I have it. Let me just write all this down. In the order they have it. Oh, there's a message under this. Push. Guessing it's 3. U. It's EA. Is that an I? What? Looks like it might be. Mark? I question mark? And we'll do the rest of it. Maybe another letter will show up, and then it's EE. Okay, we need the... Okay, let me get that. But Guild Wars 1 Reforged. Are they just like upping the graphics on that one? Because I know it was always like a thing that they didn't have on that one. It's an F. 8 is F. Okay, let me write that note down. Second here. What? RN. Seems right. Okay, and then it's... That's the I. Twelve is an E. Push 3 up after 9. Okay, what is happening? We're solving mysteries! Yeah, because Guild Wars, I think I only played the first one a little bit. Oh, that door opened? Okay. I guess if there's nothing else to do here, Black Bridge Grotto has been permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. If I own it, boy, I have to remember where I even purchased that from. I would have to get into my old account and see if that even had it. I think it was the first one, or was it the second one? I just do not recall. Oh, we picked the lab. Okay, now we can go back and... So that's all that does, though, is I can get access. Get free food. Boiler room, we do have it. So now we're just looking for safes and to get the right thing in it. Ooh. Oh, we'd have to take a dark room. Can I run power to this, or is it not going to let me? I don't think that one's allowed to run power through it, so we're just doomed. That sucks. I really want power to this. If we get a utility box, that'd be nice. Not that I can see it. Oh, and then I get an archive? Okay, that's cute. August 22nd. 7th, November 11th. Any of that matter? How do I know? Yeah, I'll have to check. I mean, do you PvP in it? That's the real question. But it's been fun. Well, yeah, ignore my question then. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully we'll catch you when we get back to some Mordheim. Or some other games, you know? Yeah, have a good one, man. What, boy. An office now? I think the office has a safe. Let's go into the office. Oh. That sucks. I can't pick it. Do I just go for this? Yeah, it's safe. Why not? I need gems. Actually out of gems. I could get 3 keys, or I could pay a gem. I don't want to pay a gem. I need gems. Just don't understand me. Oh, man. Okay, we'll just go for that. For sure. Well, hopefully I'll see you there, man. Be great to hang out and talk. Was that always square in the middle? Wait, what? Okay. Then it's 4 squared, which is 16, divided by 8, which is 2. Okay, just add new rule. Oh, that's what you're doing with me. Okay. I think what I can do is just slam this key in here. It's guaranteed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't really get anything out of this, but hey, at least we're there. What happens if you get to the last room? Like, if that matters, is it important to keep going there? I'm guessing not. If you go there, it probably just ends it like it always does. A showroom? Well, I can't afford it. Let's take this one. Oh, it's the kennel! There's puppies. You can pet the puppy! That's pretty cool. Not that I don't spend my whole day already doing that, but... Not sure what to gain out of that, but sure. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, none of these actually helps me, so I'm just not gonna do it. What's the point? It would be locked. So if we can get a 3-way, that'd be nice. A kitchen doesn't help me at all, actually. Let's take this one. See what it is. If it dies off, it dies off, you know? Oh, and it did. There's a trophy to fill every room, but you can see I didn't do that. We were kind of getting close, but not quite. Is there like a safe in here or something? Hidden. see they have a couple that are like... This one's empty. Why would you put it back? Just in case, you know. You never know. Click a random pattern. Hey, look, a safe. Huh. I think we're about cooked. That's just awesome, though. More? I don't think we needed to get into the antechamber again. Oh yeah, we didn't even really need to care about that. Something else we needed. An aquarium. I hate that that has a cost, you know? The music room for 2 keys? I already had that, I think. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Go to the pool. Take this one, see what it is. Who cares? If it kills us, it kills us. Oh. Okay, well, it's a new room. That's pretty nice. What is this? Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds. Rogue, like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Okay. Wait. South is swan. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by western. Rogue like the moon of the north. Oh, right. We'll get up there. Girl. Do I need to clear the space for you? No? Okay. And when I go to help her, then she just jumps on her own. Eastward, I see a crow. Why? What is this thing? Can I touch the... Weird. Like, what is this? Okay. Moon of the North would be the 46th room. Eastward, I see a crow. You? A swan in the south? So it looks like each room is actually like that, so you can kind of see what the manor shaped up into. That's pretty cool. There. Which I think we had already. Okay, you know what? I think we call it a day. We're just not finding safes anymore. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to find a bunch of safes. A garden manor. Is it? 4 green rooms. Oh yeah, the courtyard. Okay. Huh. Right. Now we can go down and go into that one room and see what's going on in there. Not too bad. Plus, it could be more hints. I also just didn't want to walk all the way back down If you're curious why I didn't do it this day, I didn't care. I just wanted to get back down there and see what this was. I believe that was down this way. I am wrong. I wonder if that one will have a switch. Then we need to figure out the lock for the garden. Wait a minute. What is this? Like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Haha. You've got to be kidding me. Where do I have that written? I know I have it. That's so annoying. They said, ha ha hee hee, we gave you useless information again. Gee, thanks. Need 2 keys there. And you read one for an admin password. And what good was it for being so secretive? Fake. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What was the first name of the guy here? It was something Sinclair. Well, we unlocked a room that was entirely useless. After all of the RNG luck that had to align, and it just is nothing. Not very cool at all. I just don't remember where we saw the thing for this. This tree was grown, and then they cut it down. Yeah, I just don't have that. We did try the 9083 on this. It didn't work. Pretty sure we did. Even the thing says I'm stumped, which I forget where it is. I think it was the dark room, but you have to turn it back on. Huh. Alright. Do we need the periodic table anymore, you think? So I did the lab, and with the lab, that lets us do the thing. You know what was another game or genre is like card games. Like they have what's the well, you have your MTG, I guess. They have Arena. They have those. I never really gave those much time. Like I played a little bit. Trading Post, we blew open the wall, but I don't think there was anything else in there. We could put money into the shrine and see what 8 gold does. You know what? Let's do it. Problem is, if you put the money... Oh, yeah, there was this thing. Thing tells you it should stay that way. I don't care. Probably for the best. Didn't they already give me that one? So I guess if you're under 10, that's what you get. So the one thing I wondered, as I do more of this, with a lot of the things that require a lot of luck to line up each one, I wonder if this is more of a community luck kind of, you're really supposed to share notes with everybody, get that through. Well, that's an unfortunate part. Get the den in here. I don't know why I always push for the start like this, but I know there's an achievement, a trophy if you get all of them. Do I just get the walk-in closet? Yeah, let's get the 4 items immediately. Oh, it's just gems? Wow, we got a little bit trolled with this one. This is not fantastic stuff. That goes this way. That'd be beautiful. A lot of dice already. Go get the free gem. Let's see if we can get any luck here on this one. So we need one going to the right. And there is not one doing that. We could redraw. Take the extra steps. Actually, give us the extra steps. I didn't realize how bad we were hurt there. Not a great start. Right into bunk rooms or pantry? Let's go pantry. This. Egg timer. I don't think it's an egg timer. Necessarily. Chapel, just in case I need it. That's what I'm doing. Go back. Breakfast nook. Ooh, we could get a closet too. That would be nice. Drawing room? A parlor would not be good. Yeah, just give me the drawing room now. I'm not really a big fan of what we just did there, but I don't think it's too bad. Now we need to take many directions here, and yard kind of does that. Yeah, why not? We could re-roll, but you're not certain when you do that, so... Okay. We'll go this way, because we need to make sure this way becomes something. Corridor is okay. Yeah, we'll just do it. And we need to jump to the right. Morning room does that, and maybe we get... It was uncertain for reroll? Yeah, it was a little bit dicey to just go for that. Point in here somewhere. Oh, pfft. Car keys. It's always the worst one to get. Ooh, I don't really like to have to take this, but we kind of have to take this right now. I mean, it could be anything, so might be useful. Get that in there now. Please be the 20. That'd be nice. Oh, no, they're just going to give me whatever they feel like, huh? No, I don't want dead end rooms. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. I should not have clicked that. Well, we're in trouble. I deserve that. Sleeping mask, okay. Well, the nice thing is if I have to turn this around, that's okay. Utility closet? You know what? We had something to do there. Let's just take it. I was going to go for all rooms, but let's just do this one. How do we get the white indicator? Okay, okay, so we have the thing here, right? We have it. Do I need to get power to this? Hold on, back out, back out. Hey, jeez. Lovingly looking at it there, dude. Okay. So this one should turn white. And this should be... Wado. God dang you. Don't be like that. Don't do that. Don't. What are you doing? Why are you doing that right now? Why would you do... We need that to be red. And we click the red? No, we click the blue, and then that stays purple. And then we make this red. You gotta redo it all because there's a certain order after you do that. Now they're all purple. And I think you can only turn this to white after they're all purple. That's the only time you can do it. Then you have to do it very specifically. But those are okay. But this one needs to be red. This needs to be purple, which it will no longer ever be purple. Because I clicked the wrong goddamn one. Ugh. What are you doing? Why? Why? What are you fighting with me on here? What? Okay, so this one's white. Now, click this one apparently? Is that one that color? But how do I... It won't go purple again. Oh, there you go. That's purple. Now this needs to be red. Okay. Now. Blue. Green and off. Wait, does that just make it a throughput? Or what does this do? Oh, good. Another one solved. All right, good. So we found that one out. Oh, looks like free gems to start. Is that what that is? Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Okay. Unlocked and added to your campsite. I'm wondering if that will give me the code I'm looking for. Wait, Didn't we... Dark room off, so maybe it won't do its thing that it wants to do? Good news is if we run around and get to the other bedrooms, we get a bunch of extra steps. Do that. And now we want to draft a dark room because I don't have the thing I need. Maybe it doesn't matter. I think if we can draft a dark room, we do it anyway. A furnace ain't it. No. A pool is an awkward one to grab right now. Yeah, just do it. I don't care. Under swim trunks at some point, that'll matter. Yeah, should I go get the steps? No. Billiard room. You know what? Reroll that. I need a spread room. Passageway is perfect here. That is a perfect time for passageway. Because maybe, if we're lucky, pull pump room. There's something with the pump room we needed to do. And it was in the reservoir. Maybe. You know what? Do it. Because I have a plan. Something I need to do. And this needs to be not a dark room. I'd love to take that right now. But I think we should reroll for a boiler room. That's what I needed. Yes. Okay, so this is something I wanted to do. You know what? It's weird. But at this point, we're fishing for things just so we can do what we want to do. So, send it back that way. Okay, so now power's running right back into the room we needed. This is another one we really, really needed. Okay. Reserve tank. And then we can just take everything out of it. Is that all it can take? Okay, and let's look. So this one will go to 2, which is pump 2, which can go to either. The fountain can't have money if I plan to go under with the fountain. Actually, I think the fountain doesn't matter anymore. That's the thing. I don't care. If we pick fountain and then send it, and then just drain it from this one. Okay, and what we want to do now, this is kind of wild, all this stuff we're doing. Is there any purpose to drain pool at the moment? You have the pool, and we could just drain it completely, but I don't think there's anything in there. What we want to do now is pump some back in. Now it's going to grab everything we can. Which, that sucks, but we need to do it. We need to drain tank 1. Okay, that is now full. We've removed everything out of it. So what we want to do is take tank 1, drain it all into the fountain. We want to get the reservoir drained. There you go. And then what we're going to do is take everything out of this and pump it into there. And then we drain everything else that's left. And then the reservoir should be completely drained and we can go underground. Okay, so that's what we wanted. We go to reservoir. And start grabbing it all. Just let that go for a little bit. Why is that still beeping? What do you want me to pick up here? Where's the coin? Whatever. Don't care. Switch it. E. It's gonna take a bit to get that reservoir empty, but hey, this is what it takes. And we're not even far off. We can just walk right over and check it out. All right. I think we're solving another puzzle. I think. I think that is where we're going. And all it took was this so we could drain water out of it. Oh, wow. We still have open space, too. Why would you drain the aquarium? Puzzle victory? I'm hoping. All right. We just pull the water out, and I think we're set. I think there was something in there. Now, we might need to put some water back in if we aren't supposed to drain all of it, but, you know. I think we're getting somewhere. All right, there we go. The reservoir is now drained. I think we go and check this now. Yep, this will work. Now, this is actually going to be new if you didn't watch the video I uploaded and only watched it when I streamed this. I did go down here and solved all of this. I think that just opens. It shouldn't be locked. Then this door's open. We're in. Then we look over here. Reservoir. Oh. Wait, what? How do I... Oh, from here. Whoa. Do I have a sledgehammer? Oh. There's a bunch of boxes. Oh, man. There's... Wait. So we need a sledgehammer. I think we need to fill it up enough that I can get in the boat and then swim into there. Look. How many boxes? Yeah, I don't really have the answer to that. Oh, there's something there. Yeah, we need to put some water back in. Wonder how much, though. That's the real question, is how much do I need? So I think you're going to need a specific amount. Well, that's how you solve puzzles. Well, unfortunately with this one, it's a brute force solve, but you do. We have enough money and a shop that we could buy a sledgehammer right now. That's another question. If we could do that, that works well too. Then we have to decide, are we trying to fill up the whole thing? No, that's not gonna happen, because we don't even have the shovel. We have a metal detector. If we could hit a shop right now through this door, maybe. Shop me. Kitchen, that's not quite what I need. We could burn through all of these. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I mean, that pretty much... No, it didn't kill it off. Okay, yeah, this is fine then. It's the perfect time for this. We have to hope. Oh my god. I don't know if that will work. Those are both options too. Wow. And a compass? Okay, we're gonna go try it again. Those were both exactly things we needed for that. If one of them's gonna do a treasure map. Oh god. Okay, what do we got? Are we there? That's fourth down. Second. Oh no, we need to go up out of the boiler room. We dare try that right now, or do we just go down into the... Well, we gotta find this out first before we redo the water. Because if we can walk up there and just start sledgehammering everything, we're good. But I don't think you can. But maybe the lockpick will be allowed. Probably not, because they want you to sit there and brute force it and have to keep trying, I bet. But who knows? Won't know if you don't try. You might be playing repo. We'll see. We'll see. No, oh, you can't even use the lockpick. All right. So what do we have? Wait a minute. All different. Blue moons. There's red sun. How does that work? Is the question. Try this. Sanctum key is not in a box in the water. The sanctum key? The sanctum. In a swerve box, okay? And it's not in the water. Be this one. Try it. Sanctum key is in a white box. Okay, well, there's only one more option, and it's way over here. Okay, I don't know what you use a sanctum key for, but if we find a locked door... What? Green memos are lies. So it's not in it. Well, we figured that. So it's not a white box, and it's not the swerve. You know, that's annoying. That's time wasting on the player. You know what? No, I don't think I care now. Specifically not that. And it's not in a white box. What do we even have? Moons and suns. We only got 2 more, so we only get 1 more hint. Pink boxes marked by sun always contain blue memos. How does that help me? Seriously, I have a lockpick and a sledgehammer. There's an answer here, and it ain't what we're doing. More than 2 boxes contain prizes. My patience wears thin. I do not like that. Only because you're not making it a fun exchange. It is a freaking resource check. And one of it was, hey, well, if you're unlucky and don't know, RNG your way back here. Of course. I was hoping to get the key and then go for it. Now I've wasted all my keys, and it might kill the day. Gee, thanks. I will say one thing I do not agree with in puzzle game is having false information. I'm not a fan. Dark room doesn't take me the way I want. You know what? I don't care. As long as this doesn't take a key, we have what we need. Oh, I don't have the gems for that. A lab or an unknown? At this point, I don't care. Just give me it because it's a... Oh, and it's a furnace. Like the spot. Yep, it sure is. Yeah, this is the spot. Did I click too fast? Find some... God damn it. This one has 2 in it. Interesting. I don't know if 2 would be enough to get it back up there. I think we need to drain this one back in. See, the problem is that now we're doing guess and check. There's not really a way around that. We just have to guess and check. Okay, so how much are we draining here? We'll see. Bring us up to about 4 or 5. I'm hoping 5 is enough. And we can take the boat. The boat's on the wrong side. So we might still be unable to do anything. Figure. What do we have? A laundry room? We can turn our 4 money into 4 keys. Or a dark room. You know what? Give me the dark room. I needed that anyway. Okay. And then maybe we can go back to the utility closet at some point. We'll have to go around and grab these for an easy 10. You know, it's not... Maybe I should do that first. Or do the foundation. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. We're going to do that because I have more faith in this meaning anything. Oh, we could go straight to the utility closet from here. We need those extra... We need those extra restings. Yeah. It's cursed. This counts. Sleeping mask. Sleeping mask. I don't know if that honestly helped me out at all. Ooh. Yep, we'll take that. Bunch of money I don't care for. Thanks. Alright. I'm just hoping this matters. Oh, I don't... Magnifying glass. You know what? I don't care. The problem is it's a bunch of RNG. The RNG is excessive. I swear if I turn this on and I walk over and it shuts off again anyway, I'm going to be wildly disappointed. There. Yeah, I think if you have the thing there, you can see the date. Or if you zoom in, that would show you. But I can't do that. We could just open this door, see if it's a shop. We can hope. A kitchen? Come on, my man. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have picked the closet. That could have turned into anything. Man. Dumb move there. Oh, well. You know what? What picture is this? What? If you zoomed in, it would show you. That is another layer of just... I guarantee you, it is a layer of just... Boy, I hope you got lucky. I don't need... Well, I do need luck, but come on now. Come on. Why do I gotta redo it all just because you didn't happen to line up the stuff for me? That's not a puzzle. You're just forcing RNG. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the boat anyway, but I just want to check if 4 is enough. Nope, it's 5. I think we're done. Yep, I don't think we're going to be able to get back to the room either, because I think this will take another movement. Oh, man. All right. Guess it won't matter. This would have to be... Oh, it doesn't matter what this is. Would have to be something that gives me food. Extra 20 steps. At this point, yes. Yay, a nice little sauna. Why not? Okay, and we die. Go into the attic and die. We can go check the other thing here today, too, but I'm wondering if you actually need to turn on the dark room. I think you have to. You have to turn on the dark room and have the thing, and then you zoom in on it. Oh, you can see the fountain's filled up now, so I can't use it to go underground. I could have taken a mail room, honestly. Well, it was mail room or the mailbox, which would just give me a few items at the start. It's usually a sleeping mask, which isn't bad. It becomes a lot better because we took the hallway that's the something with these flowers, and I don't know what it is. Maybe there isn't. Whatever. Let's go check this. Here's the last of the equipment of the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk structural integrity of the cave walls. So I suppose we'll have to adhere to this expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 mine cart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. There's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoirs. A little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. Boss informs us that there are only 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Really it. And it gives you the... Oh, good. There's this. So we need 1 more of those. Wonder where it is. I wonder where it is. Probably in that one. You know what? I think I have a theory there. Hold on, I'm just looking it up. I wonder if they have a zoomed in picture. Blueprints. Orchard. Sure. Zoomed in. Have one zoomed in? Okay, we know where the gate is. You can skip to the end or read the orchard combination, skip ahead, but yep. Okay. It'll be 11:28. Okay, there you go. That's what it is. Yep, the exact thing I said it was that. We just couldn't RNG it. Done. I hate to do that, but I was tired of it. I knew what it was. You know, they're wasting my time now. Let's get in there. Hooray. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 12. That was an RNG you couldn't give me? Oh my god. Probably one more switch I can pull in here or something. With these things. Is it in here? It is not in here. Gardner's logbook. April 10th, 1992. Okay. When I first came to the estate on the capacity of a new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind. Right. Sure, let's look if there's anything quick by looking over it. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this. Okay. Okay. Survey results. Rich soil, good soil. Okay. And while I have preferred a full survey on all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience of doing such an undertaking was in no way worth the extra data. Quantify soil quality, support crop growth, and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks. Okay. As expected, the room position has direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay. So that's how that works. Got it. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. Installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, and almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures. Did not extend beyond mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected to the powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. Yes. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperature and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stacks heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure the daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I have finally have a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Okay. After all, the beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Okay. My best rendition, pretty good. Okay, so that didn't help. So if I turn this off, won't get our steps. But will it light the thing? And now what? We just got to remember to come back here and turn that back on so we get fruit every day. Oh, it looks like we need the key. Oh, you know what it is? I can switch that one. I bet you need that key from all the things in the reservoir, which is now full of water again, so I can't unlock the keys. I know it. I know that's what's happening. I know it. I know it. All right, let's go check this first. Should I be looking around? Okay. Well, we're seeing new stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, as our client's Thomas Sinclair. So we could probably type in Thomas S and see if that's an admin. If it's going off the way I think it is. What is this? The south cliffs were part of a much longer arcade carved into a rock face. Okay. Either. Jeez. The site is either much older than we first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Okay. Now it's going to turn into a horror game and we find Cthulhu or something. What is this? A chessboard? Oh, nuts. Now you have to remember which rooms had these things in it. Oh, God. Yeah, how about that? I don't think I've seen these. Great. Yeah, the weird RNG is going to be killer for this. Oh, and I bet if you solve that, it opens up that door. Realm and blank, sigils of past and present. Okay, Foreman's copy. Do not remove solutions. Oh, we saw that little thing. The first era, blah, blah, blah. Not this in order. Okay, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era, every culture, and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of the fascinating glyphs. We saw one up in the clock tower. That's what we saw, I bet. 4 dividing lines, rays, moats, and the border. Okay, that's sure. 4, and it's all ripped up. The different realms, right? Oh, it's all the names that they had in the other book. The rays, that's tore up. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat and scorched air. Oh my god. Am I going to have to remember all this? Border. Okay. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific row. Holy crap. All right. Putting it all together. Why can't I just... This isn't in the manor. Why can't I just pocket this? Banners, Marshall, Fog. Okay, so now I'd have to go through and solve... Oh my god. Okay, this is starting to become much larger, but now we need to take note of what rooms have... we're going to go back and turn the orchard back on because we don't need to come down here that often. Only after we see all of the chessboard pieces do we come back down here. This is tough. Oh my god. That is so much stuff to remember. I didn't even write down that other stuff, and I should have, but... You know what? Right now it's fine without. I wonder if there's another way to turn that on that you don't have to turn off the orchard. I mean, it's not the winter months for some reason, even though it's in November. How is this okay? We're going to go turn that back on because that surely matters. It 100% matters that we have that on just to be safe. I mean, there's no reason we can't just, you know... Wait, that didn't affect that? Wait, is that going to just stay working now that we did it? Maybe it won't have power anymore. So I'm thinking what happened is the guy who gave us the goal to reach room 46, we did that. We found it. His part in this is done. Because we don't see any notes from him anymore. I don't even think he gave us the note after we did it either. So I am thinking that this is someone else's puzzle. So we have nothing more to worry about with that one. Okay, so what I want to see is, can I go in there? No, see, the one's off. I can't pull. Okay. So the next thing we need to worry about here is... what is our... what is our plan to find all of the pieces? Because I did see them in rooms, and I kept thinking, why are they here? But now I have to figure out what all that meant. Do I have any pieces yet? No, I have the tomb, which had its own mystery, by the way. Like, if you go down here, like this one, I think this one was down. That one can be down. Because you can find those around. I think that one's down. It was always that way? See, if we solve this mystery, that will open and that lets us go into the underground. Which, if we pull that off, I don't think we need the fountain, at all filled. And I think it's these. I do think it's those. It's just what plan works here. How many of these are there? So there's one. That's it. Just that one. There's another thing that opens there. There's two different doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back there, but 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. So as far as combinations are concerned, what we have there. There's many different combinations, and how do you do that? It would be... so each one has up or down, but there's so many combos. So it's 7... that's squared? I'm trying to remember how that works. I think that's what it was. So it should be 49 combinations. I don't know. I think I tried with the logic of, does the hat they're wearing match what they're doing? That looks right. That is right, so we keep it up. No, their hats are always matching. That's the thing we'd have to find next. Why is there music? Why did it just go for music all of a sudden? Yeah, I believe that's it. We just have to do that. But I don't want to do all the combos, you know? That's some clippage. That one works. This one clips, so I feel like that's not one that should be down. They all start in the up position. How do we handle this, you know? Do we put them all in the up position and go from there because that's the start? I wonder if there's a proper answer like that you find. The only thing I have to go off of right now is I have seen 2 statues previously that it was this one over here and she had her arm raised. And the other one was in the maid's quarters, I think is what it was. So I don't know if you can find all the statues and that's what it is. I feel like I don't want to brute force it, you know? Who was it that said yesterday that there was something in here that could be nice? For the chapel. Unless he just meant the gold, but that can't be. You bored sitting around? That's a little strange. I mean, we're making progress, but yeah, this is gonna take a lot more effort. I don't know what to do there. Wait. Did the other one have those too? Okay. What has those two, but it doesn't have the one up here? And I don't know if that's like, am I just looking at nothing and thinking it's there? Look if there's any more around. I mean, the problem is there's just fakes. This game has already shown its hand that it likes fakes. So any kind of intuitive thinking could be completely wasted because they just gave you, you know, garbage information. It's like when you have a problem and you try to use AI to help you solve it and you get garbage information. Like that. Yeah, there's only the 2 and it only does those. Does this make sense to anybody? I mean, how would it? There's 3 states involved here. And then even if that was like a code, how would you know which they stand for? Is it in groups of 4? Across or along? You would think maybe across because they're sitting on the thing there and it's not like stutter stepping down. I mean, it'd be weird to build it that way, but I don't know. Dead end. Maybe... Oh, because we saw the one statue. Maybe that's the... Okay, hold on. I have a theory. And theory right now. This gives you money for hitting dead ends, right? You get 5 money. Boom. What if when you get a dead end, you see one of the statues? That gives you the solve. Slowly. Over time. This is kind of a weird long shot. You know what? Give me the dark room. I don't even care. Get it in there, and then maybe if we get the one dead end, that'd be really nice. Not that we need it anymore. See, we'll take this one. Okay, so this is a dead end. Is there a statue in here? Riley, think there's a statue in here? Wait a minute. There's a pawn in the top right corner. Okay. Now we gotta do this. Well, let me get a bunch of space bars out here. I gotta make another chessboard. Chessboard. Okay. Right. Take that. Put it here. And somehow I didn't put any spaces there. Now that's a thing, but there we are. There. Okay, and we're thinking pawn. Okay, and we'll see if we find a pawn anywhere else. That's the next goal. You know what? I'm not going to go through that door because we don't know what it's going to be. It could be a closet, then it'd be free four free items. Not quite. Yeah, we're going to take the drawing room. Now we get 2 extra gems at the start of every day, which is big. If we find any items in here. That's so... Man. Yep, give me that. Give me my bacon and eggs. Patio or a den? Kind of like in the den or the West Wing Hall. Plus, it's early, so it might not be locked. That's my hope. Please don't be locked. Okay. Courtyard is actually useful here as well, and I think that's where this stuff... Not that it matters. Sledgehammer's nice. Okay. We don't have anything else. Look around, see if we find any... Oh. See, there's one. So what we're seeing here, if we look at our map, this should be the rook. Okay. That was, yeah. Could be the rook. Chapel. I figured out the tomb puzzle. So the order is the hoe. I probably shouldn't have went with the tool they're holding, but it's too late now. Okay. The hoe. Then it is baker. Chef. Chef is shorter. Pizza. We're gonna go pizza. Then we get fork. Pizza power. Yeah, well, it's here. Then we have duster. Dust. Then we need 5, which is broom, which is also dust. Broom. And then we have, I'm just gonna say racer or jockey. Jockey. Then king. Queen, I guess. Is it queen? Queen. We'll go queen. All right. Well, that's not how I thought all this was going to go down, but hey, there we go. Let's go back. We'll solve that puzzle just so it's done. And who knows? It might be a way in. It might be something else. And it could be if you do it in reverse. So it wasn't even in order. I'm glad I didn't try to brute force it. That would have been bad. You know, I saw those way earlier and I went, I have no idea what that's going to mean. And now it makes sense. All right, let's make sure they're all aiming up. Then we do it. I think we go down first. We'll try it. Okay, so. Starting with this. And then pizza, which. Nope, that's the broom. Not it. That's not it. Wow. We go through all of them to find it. And then the pitchfork. Fork. And then dust. And then broom. That? Okay. Hello? Oh, God, don't tell me the door's locked. Sweet. Yep, that points us in here. I don't think we're going to get anything valuable out of this place, by the way. I think this is just another way in here of the place we've already solved. I'm gonna look around. Like, look at the back of this sign. Why is this door not open? Why is it not open? That's great and all, but I still need to open the door. What? Wasn't a puzzle, it was just a look at his arm. Oh, yep. I know where this is. Okay. Yeah, and that's where I pulled the thing down that lets me through. Something. Oh, we've gotten all the permanent additions. The Apple Orchard, the Gemstone Cavern, and the Black Bridge Grotto, which now needs stuff. Okay, well that's something, but do any of the other ones matter? Okay, so now here's a question. Do we do it in reverse? No, no dice on that. Okay. Well, that's another puzzle solved. Let's just go underground where we don't really need to, because our best way down is to go through it's to go through the foundation. For me it is anyway. Okay, so we don't really need the dark room anymore, and we don't even care that the lights are off in there, so we'll just keep moving. Pantry and that, well, we'll take the observation because we might as well take what we can get. Everything's 50% off and we get a key. Oh boy. Well, if we get a sale, that'd be nice. Hallway or a den? Den kind of links everything, but a hallway does so much better for us. Morning room into nothingness or this? Yeah, we'll take that. You know what? I wasn't looking for any, the important thing I should have been looking for, which is the, See, there's another pawn. But a bear. I have an idea. Or a thought about it. Items for sale. We currently have a good day for that, so yeah, we'll take it. Give me... Sleeping mask? Don't we already have one? 3. Salt shaker, a shovel, a metal detector. Can I get all of it? Might be a little bit off. What don't we need? Sleeping mask would be nice because we're seemingly going that way. So we'll take this. We'll take the shovel for sure. And then it's a sleeping mask or a salt shaker. Wait. No, it actually somehow works out. Well, now we have it all. About it. A morning room isn't going to do it. A bedroom's perfect. Before we even walk in there, we go back here. Walk through this. Boom. +5. Right back up where we were. We'll go through here. Yeah, whatever. So, is there another pawn in this room? So, what? Yes, there is. Okay, so here's the thing, right? There's been a pawn in each one of these. So, but they have been bedrooms, which is weird. But we want to look at the left. The far left, it had a rook. I want to look in the west wing and the courtyard because I'm thinking what may be happening is that chessboard is showing which ones, like what spots have it. Like pawn is on the far right. Then we had, I think there was all 5, or maybe there was only 4. But that means the pawn can be any of these, and this could be all, any of those could be the rook. This could maybe be the other piece, you know, if the other pieces are there. And if that is the case, the one where it doesn't show up is the one we want to find. We're going to go security room. We're going to go ahead and do what we need to do right now, which is key card system. Going to go ahead and switch it. Set security level to low. And offline mode. So if we do happen to get it, yeah, we can do is if we get a lockout room, that would be really nice. If I just go back, have a lab. Lab gets us to the foundation, which lets us go, but we don't have the gem, so we got to take the corridor. This does nothing, so we'll just. Now, is there a pawn in this room? I'm not seeing one. Wait, now this is Rook. Or not Rook, the Knight. That's weird. Okay. So, if we look at this, these were pawn. This one was knight. That my theory's now gone because a knight's in there. Let's look in here and see what shows up. There's going to be a knight in here. Maybe you have to get one of each and then immediately acknowledge that you got one of each. Now we could go storeroom and just get some gems. Let the foundation take it, or we go pantry. I mean, either or, it doesn't matter. We don't really need it. We're going to take the storeroom. That'll also add 5 gold to our pool here. We have a shovel, do we not? Yes, we do. Nothing of interest. Wow. There's a pawn again. Okay. Weird. Or pawns are in dead ends. This isn't a dead end. There's still a pawn in there. Right, we ain't opening that. So we gotta go back. That's okay, because we... Did I go into these? Remember? I don't think I did. But no, I walked into this one. I definitely did that one. I just didn't do the one back here. Did we see anything in here? There's another knight. Okay. Here. Is it the room? Because this... Special room. Okay, then we'll go into this room, see if there's any pieces in here. That's where we found... There. Or, no, I'm... Bishop, or is the rook the side one? Whatever. And West Wing has nothing? Nothing. Go into the courtyard, see if there's anything in there. We do have a shovel. Okay, so we can do a lot from there, but we'll try to go up this way first. Garage or a parlor. Get the garage, we get 3 keys, but waste a gem. We're just going to go for the parlor, try to win that. See if there's any pieces in here, if they'll even let us see one. On again. That puts us where? Is that the 4th one out? I'm just kind of writing all these down. These could just be all fakes. One of the other boxes is true. Gems are in the only box with a true statement. Gems are in the only box with a false statement. Okay. That one becomes harder to do because it's only in a box with a true statement, which for that to matter, it would have to be true itself, which means it's in there. This one could be in a false statement, which means it'd be over there. This one says one of them. It would have to be this one. Because if this one is that means this one's true as well, which one of the other boxes is true. Yeah, that's pretty much got to happen. So this one. Unless I was not thinking enough. Nope. Didn't have to think too hard on it. Didn't. Now I didn't find any pieces in here. So, oh, we did find a pawn again. And I don't know if that's because I keep picking blue rooms. I don't know that. One door for each house. Oh, I don't know. How many did we take? 2, so it only have 2 doors. I don't know which way it's going to go. We could just take a billiard room and go up. That could be fine. That works better. And it's a puzzle for a thing I have to do a lot of, so that works too. All right, we'll solve this quick. So 8. And then we have 16 again. And then we have 25 minus 15, which is 10. We have 16 minus 1, which is 15, so it's 1. Ooh, a silver key. Leads to a room with many doors. Head boy. Is it locked? Use it. Conference room would be really nice right now. It means all of the money that is down in the tomb should be here. Apparently it's not. Okay, we could go for pantry or spare bedroom. Probably need to go that way, but we could go... I think pantry's safer. We'll just do that. We didn't find, because I didn't look either. Yeah, see, there's no... This one has a lot of stuff. Let's see if it has any pieces around. It doesn't have it, guys. It doesn't have it. Jeez. How am I supposed to guess on this? So the pawn can be in a lot of places. Okay, now I'm not happy about that. Oh, getting locked doors. That's when it gets a little ugly. Morning room's okay. Take the morning. Worried about gems as much, but that extra key is a fantastic find right now. I knew we were going to start getting a ton of locked doors. Lab or a workshop? What do I have? We have a lot of stuff. Actually, I think metal detector. Do we have the lockpick kit? No, we don't. If we had it, we could break through. You know what? Do it anyway, because that's a lot of items. Or we could do the lab. Let's just do this one. S? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. That's actually perfect. That's actually really good for us, I think. Okay, so getting a lot of letters here. We have MEGTOAS. Or what other letters we can expect. Magnifying glass with anything. Metal detector is burning glass. That's not what we need. Glass was something else, was it? Was it? Okay, coin purse. Does it match with anything? I don't think. What about a compass? Shovel becomes a dowsing rod? Well, at least that's another thing done. What does it do? Okay. So this one will have more items than usual. I mean, this would not be bad right now if we could get the other room. It does lock us in. But then we just end it. All of that push is just done. A lot of steps to go back. You know what? Do it anyway. Give me all the money. Oh, that's beautiful to find. Yeah. There's a rook here? Where are we at? Oh my gosh. Okay. Rook. All the way up there. I don't think I saw one in here, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't looking. Salt match with anything? I don't think it does. What about sleeping mask? I forget. That one did it. I think you need the metal detector and the lockpick, and then you can just lockpick so many doors. We need to get the item. Okay, so now we can just go whoop. I don't really need a music room right now. A solarium, you are more likely to draw unusual or rare rooms while drafting. Actually, is that okay right now? Yeah, let's just grab that. I guess there's really nothing out here, is there? It just what it tells you is what you get. Good. Okay, so the unfortunate thing is now I got to do a big run around. That hurts us a little bit, but important to note, dining room, profit right now. There it is. Yep, give me the code check. This is going to hurt us a little bit, but that's okay. Retrieve item. Give me it. Yep, and then we'll check in something else. What don't I want right now? Do I expect food to help? What would be the best thing to put away right now? We're not using the sledgehammer too much. That's such a weird one to get anyway. Tons of money. This could work out for us very soon. I want all the gold. Actually, if we can get the rare room, there is a trophy to buy everything out of the one room, and everything's 50% off right now. So this could happen. We just have to be lucky with it. What don't we need? What don't we need? Probably car keys. Yeah, we don't need car keys. It's too late for those. Put those away. Actually, I wonder if because they're in there, I won't see them anymore. I'm gonna run all the way back up. You know what? Don't care. If we don't get the other thing done, so be it. What? Oh, because that's a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It was a little bit aggressive to do this, but I still think it's worth it. We have to do a lot of re-rolls or something, you know, if we get the chance. So this is key 370. Add the passport. 7. Sanctum key. Sanctum key. Thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Uncle. A sanctum key. Sanctum. We see a room that could have been a sanctum? Yeah, I would like... Oh, you know what? I'm glad she didn't repay her, because that meant profit for me. We didn't take the so much money, but we have no way to use it right now. I think we die before we even get to a room that's okay. I think we can go into the guest bedroom for some steps. I think. Oh, it's better to risk it than to not do it. Yep, there you go. 5 steps. Oh, was that really worth it? I think it gained us 1 step. So our 2 choices here and our hope. Get up to the security room, and we're going to switch this. We're going to set it to high. Right now, it's perfect timing. Oh, it's a little late, but... Okay, so now there'll be more just locked doors. That we can just go, boop, and we're in. So we're hoping for a diner. What we want. Spare bedroom works just as well? Yes. Okay, because we get... Oh, and there's food in it, and 2 rerolls. This is all good. Bringing us back up, baby. We have the salt shaker. Yep, we salt our oranges here. Boiler room. Or the kennel. Boiler room actually gives us what we want. Yes. Not that I want to do anything with the room, but we might as well just activate it. Maybe it'll matter. Probably won't, but hey. I don't know which way we want to send it here, but... Let's see. First order of business. Yeah, we want to check this door, see what it can be. A walk-in closet. Right now, that's not too bad. It could be anything. We can see it from here. You know what? We'll just... Where's that last item? Oh... Wonderful. Everything's already 50% off. Why not reduce it by 1? If we can get a kitchen, that would be nice too. So, foundation is... Oh yeah, this is our only choice. So this is Reroll City. Passageway. Do we just pay the 2 for the passageway? I think yes. It's a little weird to take it, but I'd rather not spend our rerolls now when we don't have to. A rumpus room or the pool? I mean, both kind of do a thing we want it to do, and we need the money, but I don't want to spend the gems. Go ahead and do this. Can I get... That's actually okay right now? Take the kitchen? Yes, take the kitchen. What we can do is order some food. Okay. A banana for 1. Wait, won't it be free? Yeah, I'm not paying anything. These bananas are totally free. I have coupons. Oh, that's what we're here for, baby. Didn't spend any money on it. Tomato soup for every red room in the house. Wait, red rooms we have? 1, 2. We have 2 red rooms right now. It's not very great. Club sandwich for 3 gives us quite a bit. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. We have wood. Okay, so a furnace. Right. I don't think I see any... Okay. Please be kind. We can re-roll a lot here, though. We can re-roll a lot. If we have to. A gymnasium? Do I even want to go to the foundation? I could just take a music room and just move up. Because do we need the foundation right now? Not really. No, just take the music room then. I don't really care about the other one. All right, we're in the music room. One do we have? Up. Now we're getting the prism key. Yeah. Prism key? Wait, what kind of room is this? Blue? Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, shop. Come on, shop me. don't really want. Do we redraw? We only get one shot, so if this turns ugly, it's... You know what? Redraw. Let's see it. Ugh. Really? Okay, well, it gives us 2, so yeah. Can I get, like, the actual... Yes! No keys wasted. Come on, give me the shop. I know it exists. That's not the one I wanted, but I'm gonna grab it. I'll grab it for one reason only. If I don't get the other one, I go in there and I buy everything there. Great Hall, a library. I mean, Great Hall's my only choice here. Okay. Ooh, do we have the sledgehammer still? Yes, we do. Bam. Open her up. Money. Okay. Now, I think we could just open this up. Special key? Prism key. This isn't a shop. Wait. Yes! Yes, I have an idea. Use a prism key here. Because then all we get is more shops. And we get everything but the shop. You've gotta be kidding. Electrical eel aquarium's fine, I guess. Oh, we don't have a shovel. Key? Nice. Key? Sure. A pump room is okay. Yeah, we'll take the pump room. We can't spend our stuff right now. We gotta keep it going here. Use a key. I need the shop. I need my shop, man. How many of these rooms do I have? 1? I have 1, 2. 2 others. So 3, 4. No, we're good. We're good. We can take this for free. This is immediately all doors open. Yep. Should be all doors open because I... Oh. What? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That seems like it's going to be garbage. Wait a minute. Are there pictures in here? The heck is that? Oh, it's the plan? Plant? So... Plan and plant? That doesn't feel right. What about in here? Still no shovel, though. Yes, rerolls are fine. What do we have here? We can take really anything, but I'd rather just take the study. Yes, because, well, not really great, but it does reroll our stuff. Okay. And we can check out this room. Why is this on here? See that? Like, does that tell me something? Oh, this is the 44 letters, which, sure. But there's a safe in here. So what date? Are there any dates in here? The Queen. Yeah. No, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So this is Queen right here. This one here is Queen. Okay. That's probably the answer we need. And then a safe. Ta-da. It's a date. So we need to find a date maybe in this room? That. What are they pointing me at here? What? What? I seriously do not see what they're pointing me to here. in that corner? That's so weird. There's two things that could happen, though. Oh, man. What do they have me looking at here? Then we need a date. Do you guys have any ideas? I'd hate to not find it, you know? Study is not a great one to, you know, lock. It must be in this room. So what would this be? That be? Just not sure of that one? That it matters? We kind of understand it's the dates. I think I might have messed up this one. I don't think the pump room ever has pictures, does it? Does it have pictures? I don't think these ones do. Which is unfortunate. You think it would just forcibly put pictures. Somewhere. No. Okay, let's go into this room and see what's going on exactly. Of course. Ooh, see, I don't want any of those. Draw? We redraw here. I think... Where? Or I could just take the locksmith, then buy a bunch of keys and run around to the Great Hall. Yes? Or do we go for it? Do we push through? Because if we push through, we might get it, but we might not get keys. This is my best chance to get keys, but then I could get screwed on this one. I can't pick this. The foyer is something I want, but I need the gems for the other thing. If I read. You know what? This lets me through. Just take this. No, keys are going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. I know it. The keys. They should be cheap. Special key. A lockpick kit. Am I anywhere close to the thing anymore? No. Absolutely not. 3 keys for 10, which it'll be 9, which is good. Yeah. That will take. That should work. Wait. I didn't pay the full price of that. It's not showing that. I only paid 5. Yeah, I did. Wow. Okay, there you go. Now I got keys. Wait a minute. Would it have been better if I'm only paying 5? It must reduce it by 3 to make up for this. Can I open this? What happens if I open it? Oh, that would be beautiful. Is that what that's gonna do? That just has the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, and a free key. I'll take it. We have one more. Okay, please. Because if I could fill this out, that would be the best thing. What? Oh my god. Now we gotta go back there. Yes. Okay, we'll do that first. I don't think it's too far. A little far, but not that bad. Okay. We may still be buying everything there, but what I'm hoping to do is actually fill up the thing and get that trophy. If we can fill up the whole place, we get the trophy. But we definitely want the new room. Can I go through this? Yes, boiler room. And 2 over is right where we need to be. And we still have plenty of steps. That's fine. So yeah, we'll do this right now. Put that in there. Okay, good. We got that one immediately, so that's good. What's it gonna put it in? Bunk room? That's probably good. I hate picking that. If it has an extra door, I want that. Probably won't, but... Double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops, double your coins. What's most likely that I'll have double? And what do I want doubled? Probably gems. Keys are also nice. Money, not so much. It would be nice, but... 2 green rooms tends to happen. 2 hallways, not too bad either. And you double keys, or you can double your gems. Go with the gems, I guess. I don't know. None of those are really fancy for me, but... Oh man, we only have 4 rooms left, guys. And then we get the 1 trophy. I'd be so down for getting that trophy like this. I mean, it's not really my goal right now, but I can do it. I mean, that's what it really comes down to, isn't it? Just getting lucky. Okay, so we need to open this one. Special key, a silver key? Yeah, actually do the silver key. Rotunda is so expensive. That's our only option. That I can't afford. I can take an archive, but that hurts. Redraw, please. Be kind. All right. This could go very, very bad. Now we're not going to see one of them. Let's look around, make sure there's no... 2. And now we're going to be down 1 because we didn't get a choice on one that's straight through. Shit. If I take this, this could kill me. You know what? Forget the shop. We have another thing we can buy. Damn. They're killing us. Oh, is it showing the doors? This is 4 doors. Come on. All we need is a left. You know you got it. Shit. Why is that 4? Not 4. Oh man, we just gotta go for it. Come on, please have a left turn. Yes! We got that one. Well, it doesn't matter what it is now, does it? Just take anything. Ooh, there's the trophy. Full house trophy. That one's annoying. I don't like that one. Kind of lucked their way into it as well. Like, if we could have got a bookshop here, that would have been good. Nope. Look around. I'm looking if there is like a king statue somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Can't believe it. That's fantastic. Already seen this room. Do we need keys anymore? The Great Hall has 2 things, but this could be anything as well. I think we opened all of them over here. I don't know which ones we opened already. Just start opening. Got our key right back. We'll take it. I think we opened this one. Or what's this note? Oh, yep. Green apple? Okay. Can find. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Broken lever. Actually, if we can get to the workshop again, that would be useful. Believe it or not. Oh, and there's all these. Oh my god, there's so many. This. Where is room 46? Connection. North of the antechamber. Below the foundation. Secret door and tomb. Leaning towards this. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto. Oh, information that we don't need. More money that I don't need. I'm just burning through my keys because I don't care. I can buy more keys if I spend all my money. Another apple is fine. We have a key. Go ahead and open this. Nothing. Disappointment. All right. So. All right, time to spend a lot of money, guys. We'll just buy what we can from the gift shop. All right, we'll take the t-shirt. Take, permanent addition to the dining room when you reach rank 5. So if you take the dining room early, we'll just have that. Gain half your dinner steps. Swim trunks, pair of trunks, always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. We're 1 coin short from buying this. Oh my god. Well, I got swim trunks. I bought them. Yeah. All right. By 2 coins, we're short. Wait. The sale's not here. That's what's going on. Hey, bullshit. Where's my sale? That's no mistake. Oh, there's this thing that'll help you? Yeah, no, it doesn't. The important things that you'd use it on? No, it doesn't. So, in case you're curious. Achievements. Make sure you don't get the RNG luck to get you there. And not do that. What do we want to do? What do we have? What can we do? We can go to the workshop and fuse another item, which would be sledgehammer, magnifying glass, or no, it needs the battery, not the magnifying glass. Right. What else can we do here? We never did find that king, did we? Yeah, it was 2 coins was all we needed for the plushie, and they didn't give us that. I'm not happy. On in that room, too. That's what I'm not understanding. Hi, Keith. Something else I needed to check? Down you go, Keith. Just make an item. That's about all we can do. Yeah, let's go make an item if we can. Wait a minute. Let's check out here for something. There you go. Full house. Oh, there's 5 more rooms that we haven't gotten. So we just need to pick the drafting. What's this game about? Random rooms. And then if you, if you get the key, you can open it. And you got to get to room 46. That's the main game. And then there's a big mystery outside of it. Day 1 trophy. Which that one's weird. So, like, you're just doomed to keep resetting this until you get... The other one, buy out the entire showroom. That's the one I wanted. It just didn't let me do it. It didn't show up. So I don't even know if I can get all the stuff. What I don't get, is that a literal time-gated one that you wouldn't know existed until after they dumped it on you? Well, I don't need this key anymore. A sanctum key. Yeah, I can put that away. I don't know what a sanctum key is for, but yeah, give me those car keys. Second item, you take this sanctum key. I don't know how rare it is. You're just taking it. Don't care. I ain't losing it. I've seen it now, and I'm going to use it. Holy crap, what is all this? Okay. But yeah, it's kind of a puzzle game, but it's one of those very, very, very large puzzles. Okay. And we need a battery. Yeah, we didn't get the battery. That sucks. It doesn't matter what we fuse now. None of it's going to really matter. I could do this for a burning glass, I guess. I don't know that there's a purpose for that. Yeah, might as well. Why not? Maybe we can light something up. What is our thing? The tomb. Which all the money got pulled through. I want to go down to the tomb. We have enough footsteps here. I'm going to the tomb. And the reason for that is I want to see if this will light up candles down there. I'm so sad we have to give up 133 gold coins, but... Oh. They got us on that one, but we got a trophy. And then we only need 5 more rooms, and that's another trophy. There's also a key that you can get. I forget what room it was. Oh, yeah, it was the art gallery. Let's see if we can light up some candles. Man. No? Okay. Well, I just wanted to check. Yeah, that gold was there before. That's brutal. That is brutal to lose that much money. But hey, times it happens. There you go. Wait. Oh my god, I got the money. But I don't have the steps. I didn't even realize that. Nope, I need 13 steps. If this takes a step, we don't make it. Oh, it did. Yep, we're done. The problem is... steps will run out. And the kitchen's already bought out, too. That is unfortunate. We don't have anything else. The kitchen will have no food for us. Go 2, and then this one kills us. We're gonna try to run for it. All right, here we go. Kind, be kind, be kind. Did I get it? No, I didn't buy a plushie. Yep. A garden shopping center. Yeah, sure. We never even got the shop I really wanted when I needed it. 219 steps taken. 1 new room, so there's 5 more to get. Hold on, let's check. So there's 2 things we're going to see here, right? Are we going to get 20 steps? We should start with 70 now. We did yesterday, but now we'll get it guaranteed. Is the main thing. Is it that? Yep. Why was it doubled? Did I pick? Oh, I did for the final room, so now I get 90 today? Jesus. All right. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have Blessings of the Chef as well, which didn't matter because we didn't hit it. That did work. Okay. So what do we have? We have... oh, no, sorry. That's not 5 rooms. That's 15 rooms left. Dartboard puzzles, we only have 10. 23 of the parlor games. Trophy of Invention, all 8 workshop. We have 2 more, and one of them is the sledgehammer, the battery, and the broken lever. Yeah. That's one of them, and I don't know what the last one is. We did the shovel version, and it sucked. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. I don't understand what that one is. We'll have to see. We didn't even get the bookstore when we had all that money. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Okay, well, that's something. Trophy 8. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Okay. Darebird trophy, which we couldn't afford it, so we got trolled on that one. Day 1 trophy we can never get. There you go. Under an hour is possible, but I'm sure you just do that later when you have a bunch of extra. Like right now we have 90. we could probably, just kind of... Well, the thing is not the steps with under an hour. You could do that with 50 easily, but it's a question of, do you get lucky? Trophy of Wealth. Buy out the entire showroom. Could have happened. They refused. Ace the classroom final. You have to go over and get the schoolroom and then hit all 8 classrooms, I bet. So, good luck. You have 46 rooms, or 45 rooms, is it? You draft every room and you have to get 8 schoolrooms. Or classrooms. Yeah. And Trophy of Trophies, complete the trophy case, which I don't think we can do that. So there's 2 trophies that are impossible because this is a time-gated one. Ah, well. But at least we got all the permanent upgrades. We have all of these. There's something in there. But we need an admin password that we don't have. I got one. And then you type it. And then the game goes, lol. We put a fake one. Okay, thanks. It just feels disingenuous, for them to do it. Like, just don't put it in at all, and you've done the same thing. For a puzzle game, why spite? Why spite? Alright. But the nice thing is usually you have to end the day. Well, Alt F4 works, baby. What are you going to do? Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. I think tomorrow we'll probably be getting back to some Mordheim, maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Now, as far as blueprints, I think we can still mix that in here and there. If you guys want to see me get through all of them, we definitely can do that. Because it's going to get to a point where we're really just struggling to get much progress. I mean, I gotta say, we got some decent progress there. We even got a trophy. The safes, we found 2 of them. 3 of them, actually. And I don't know how to open any of them. That's going to be the problem. We're going to have to figure out all the separate ones, which is tough. That one is definitely tough. It seems like a lot of people do get them, though. I'm looking at the Steam value of it. So I don't know. Either way, guys. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We made some good progress. Not too bad. We'll keep trying at it here and there. What I may do if I'm not streaming it, I may, just when I have a chance, kind of do 1 or 2 steps of it. And if something good happens or I solve anything, we'll just put it into a video. You'll see it then. You guys can let me know. Just, I don't think you can, like, you'd have to go to my Discord, I think? I don't know. If you can comment on a stream at the bottom of it, be like, do more in a stream, idiot. Backspace, dumbass. And then, you use the right word. Then I get it. So, yeah, we can definitely do that. But now I do have to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whichever the case is for you. I'm out of here. Stay majestic.